Raday, Leavy.
Okay. Alright. So, because I'm a music artist and a producer and everything, this chick wants to know, what I think about the whole hip hop, rap, music thing. Just to paraphrase. Okay, what do I think? Um, I personally think that every generation has their own style. Every generation has their own way of doing what they do. And rap is just what we do. It's just what we respond to. I think what she's trying to allude to, going back to the whole old heads thing, was pretty much, she probably, okay, I'm just going to speak from me. I don't know about her, so I'm going to speak from me. I love rap. I didn't say hip hop. I love hip hop, that type of thing. But, I love shit that just makes me go. I love shit that makes me not want to think. I love shit that just makes my body move. That's what I love, right? They talk about, oh, well, and I know a lot of old folks talk about, I remember back, our music had a message and da 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 da. Well, we're never going to see that because you didn't preserve it. It's that simple. Like, really, to be perfectly honest with you, if you figured out everything that's wrong in my generation and you figured out all this shit, but yet you still haven't, figured out how you could have preserved all that good shit from your generation for us, then I don't know what to tell you. You missed out, not us, because we're still having a good time. It seems like you, as old head, I don't want to just keep talking about old heads, but old heads, it's like you don't want us to have fun because you feel like we should be a lot more serious about shit that's going on, and I feel you. I understand. There's some things I wish that our generation was a little more serious about, but for what it's worth, we still gonna be here. I understand, as a people, as far as black people, like we've been through genocides, murders, rapes, slaveries, whatever you can name. We've been through it more than anybody else, and we've been through it longer than anybody else. So, and we're still here, and we're still well over like 1 billion, 2 billion, whatever people on this planet. So we're always going to be here regardless. But as far as hip hop, rap, what I think, like I said, speaking from my own experience, that shit doesn't matter. Any music that you listen to doesn't really have shit to do with you as a person. Like, because here's the thing, my grandpa, not my grandpa on my mom's side, not Ansel, on my dad's side, I'm pretty sure he listened to that old stuff. I'm pretty sure he probably, because he's from Louisiana, so Mississippi Delta blues, like, he probably listened to some Muddy Waters or some Howlin' Wolf, or he probably listened to a lot of that stuff, that soul, that blues, that stuff, And, for what it's worth, I don't know the whole story. My family doesn't want to tell me the whole fucking story, but, my long story short, my daddy grew up without his father, and then my dad grew up in the hip hop generation, and I grew up without him. So I figure, what's the deal? If you're coming from all this great music and vinyl and recordings, and then you breed a generation that's all hip hop and all everything, and here I am, still not connecting with my dad, and still not even really knowing my great or my granddad. Well, then it doesn't matter what music you listen to. And let me tell you about me. Okay? I told you we're talking about rap, we're talking about music and hip hop and all this other good shit. Look, like I told you, I got, as far as it's concerned now, I'm in college, But I got my AA degree and graduated, top of my class. I don't know, 3.5, above a 3.5, whatever it takes to be the highest honors, right? That was me. And I'm standing in line to be graduated. I got my cap and gown, and I got my headphones. And what do you think I'm listening to? You think I'm listening to Earth, Wind, and Fire? Like, you think I'm listening to, Public Enemy? No, I'm listening to some hood, gangster, nigger with triple Z's shit. I'm listening to some crispily, crackly, crunchity shit. Like, I don't know, I think I was listening to like some like Lil Wayne like type stuff. Like, that's what I was listening to. Like I told you, I'm an entrepreneur. That means I have my own business. Look up Raday, Leavy, LLC and you will see me. Google or Bing that shit. Yes, it's my company. I remember having the suit and tie on, going in to fill out my paperwork, and you know what music I listened to on my way to do it? Crispily, cratchily, crunkety, crankety ass, nigger, triple Z's shit. And at the same time, I know cats that are my age, maybe a little younger, maybe a little older, that listen to all that old school shit, and they ain't got half the shit going on that I do. They ain't making half the moves I am. They ain't doing half the shit I'm doing. So what's the deal? Music, because I listen to what I listen to. I like what I listen to. It helps me. It motivates me. And that's all that really matters. Cats talk about, oh man, you need to go back and play, some old records and, they don't know what pure sound is. And be honest with you, I don't give a fuck. I'm doing what I gotta do now. Being successful now, and I like the music I'm listening to now. I listen to records, all this other kind of good stuff. Great, but I can't carry a fucking record with me when I'm jogging. What the fuck I look like with a big ass fucking... I'm strong enough to do it. But what the fuck I look like trying to carry one of these things with the fucking record and record player and... Get the fuck out of here, man. This does it all for me. Okay? This is the phone. This is this is everything. Right? And that's what it is. Okay? Like, simply put, that's what it is. So, what do I think about music and everything like that? Like, as far as the person is concerned, because like I said, I know people that listen to all the good music, and I know people that can tell me backwards and forwards the whole history of hip hop. And at the same time, they ain't doing shit with their lives, and they're not doing shit that's gonna help me. Certainly ain't putting no change in my pocket, and that's what it's worth. But for me, go through my music list. I listen to some crisply, just fucking, oh my God, like shit that you can't play in any church. Shit that you probably can't even play in the devil's church, like, be honest with you. But I love it. It helps me think. And I'm a good thinker. That's why you're sitting here listening to me talk my shit well after I've recorded it, because because it's the way that I think. So what's the problem? Ain't no problem. People are the problem. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. Fucking music doesn't make niggers. Niggers make niggers, triple Z's. But with that, RadayLeavy.com. Keep coming by the site. I'm going on to the next one. Raday out.